Hope everybody's doing well. This reading is for Cancer. Cancer, this is your next 3 months of what you need to know or what you need to be aware of. Starting this month, so it's going to be for April, May, and June. The full reading is posted to my YouTube channel. So you're just going to see the first 60 seconds on here on this platform, social media platform. But if you go over to my YouTube, you will see your full reading there and the other zodiac signs. So again, go to my profile and click on my link for my YouTube. So let's see what we have for the next 3 months for you, Cancer. Let's see. So what I'm showing here is that some of you may be dealing with an issue where it's going to give you some irrational fears. What I mean by this is that you may feel a little anxious, a little stressed. You may have feel a little panic or unsettled about a situation that may not really be as severe as you feel it is. So what I'm saying is that this may be a problem that you deal with that you may feel it's bigger than what it actually is, or either that you're creating this problem within your head and it's really not the situation at all. What I usually say when I get the dragon is sometimes the reality of the situation is your reality, but not actually the reality of the situation itself. That perhaps that you may have to take a little step back to really reevaluate things again, let a couple days pass, take in everything, relook at everything, and kind of look at the situation from another perspective. I know this may feel worrying to you, anxiety, maybe stressing over something that you really may not need to stress over. So this is why I'm saying try to take a couple steps back in a couple days before reacting to the situation, because it may not be, you may see after a couple days that the situation is not really as bad as you thought it was going to be. So you may just be getting your self-work up a little bit. I do see that there is, some stress that you are dealing with, and I do see anxiety that you're dealing with, and this is real. I do see this situation as being something real. But I also see this as not so much being triggered by a situation itself that you're dealing with this anxiety with. So I'm not saying it's a situation itself that's bringing it on. You could be having, a medical condition that gives you anxiety, could give you panic disorder, could make you a little bit OCD, and could just make you a natural worry Wendy. And I do see that you need a little bit more stability when it comes to this, because you're so back and forth with it, and it feels like you're having a hard time managing that stress and anxiety level. So my best advice for you, is to balance out the situation. You really need to first try to find comfort to really calm you down a little bit, because anxiety and panic attacks is a real illness, and I deal with it myself, and so I really know I'm on the same side of the fence as some of you that go through this. So I know that it can really change the way you perceive things, change the way you interact with other people, and can change your physical symptoms. Some of you may feel tired all the time. Some of you may be really moody. Some of you may just have a lot of fatigue from this, because it really takes a lot out of you physically. But I'm also seeing that the only way you're going to really even out and kind of deal with the situation and gain some balance and with this is to seek professional. So definitely try to reach out to your physician or a specialist that deals with this. And I know some of you, by the shows of these cards, don't really want to go through that avenue. You think you can kind of handle it either you're into natural medicine, or you think you can handle it yourself, but something's triggering this within, that you really need to be a little bit more proactive when it comes to your health, your stress and your anxiety, and really try to take a hold of that, and to for you can have the comfort that you deserve. I also see some of you either thinking about or about to enter some kind of schooling class, or some kind of a course, whether it's something with spiritual, taking a course. Perhaps some of you want to read tarot cards or tea leaf cards, which these are actually what they are, or charms that you're taking the course. Or some of you, maybe this could be a course in accounting, or maybe some of you are just going back to university, college, to further your career. I do see that. I also see some of you will have some contracts that you need to sign in the next 3 months. So this could be anything from a contract to an agreement you have. Maybe you hire somebody to do work for you that you have to sign some kind of legal contract, or perhaps there is documents you have to sign that have to do with finances, or buying a new vehicle, buying a new house, wherever it is. I do see contracts for you between now and the end of June. I do see you may feel like things are not so clear right now going on, whatever situation that may be. I feel like there's no clarity in the situation, but don't worry, things will start clearing up for you. You'll start seeing the bigger picture of whatever it is that you feel like you're in the dark about. You will see bigger a picture. Be careful that you're not being tempted or being lured in to something that can create negativity for you, or even worse, can create something legal for you. This is showing right here that temptation is something that you have a hard time probably fighting, or kind of walking away from, and you really need to gain some kind of control when it comes to that. This could be also something with shopping or spending money, whatever. Try not to be tempted too much in the next 3 months. It's very important to gain control of your finances, or gain control of yourself. Also, I'm seeing some kind of manipulation going on. And this is from a woman or somebody with feminine energy. So be very careful of that and pay attention to that. And I'm also seeing that it's time for you to really show your true self. I feel like you've been hiding who you really are for the last few months, or even the last few years, that you've been kind of hiding yourself either from somebody, or not wanting somebody to see who you are really, or you're pretending to be somebody that you're really not, or you aspire to be. It's time to really show who you are, because if you're afraid that somebody's not going to like you for a reason, then this is just a irrational fear you're having yourself. So here again, we're bringing you back to irrational fears here. Don't worry. If somebody's a true friend, or somebody is very sincere, they're going to like you for who you are. So show who you are and be proud of who you are. What you need to know is that things may feel a little bit delicate right now within your life, but things are going to start to grow. And whatever this delicate issue is that you're feeling, or whatever this issue that you're going through, or situation that may have a little hold on you, that's making you feel very emotional about, or you're going back and forth with emotions, don't worry. It may feel like it's a nuisance right now, and you may feel a little delicate right now, but things are going to bloom into something very beautiful for you. And that's all I have. And thank you very much. And I'll see you guys all back soon. Bye-bye.